Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga section. I'm here today to bring you the review for Toriko manga chapter 350. So we start off and Komatsu is cooking food for all these appetites, and it's during this time that we learn how the food that he's preparing, they lack flavor, and it's also during this time that we find out that the foods that comes into the soul world can't maintain its flavor, and the only food that can maintain its flavor in the soul world is another. Soon after that, a fully grown another appears, and then Kaka takes all the chefs there present to the soul kitchen, and it's during this time that we find out the cooking process to cook another, and it's just crazy amount of times to do the silliest of things, scaling it took X amount of time, taking out the organs and washing out the blood took this amount of time. And it's during this time Komatsu's like, no guys, no. Follow me. I will show you the right path to cooking another. You need to follow my directions. It won't take that long. I'll shorten the time. Don't worry about it. I know the true method. And he literally took it. The traditional method was said to take hundreds of thousands of years, and he managed to short it down to 65, which is great, which is a big difference in time. So yeah, he knows the true method. So as the chapter goes on, we see we see Komatsu going to work, just cooking it up, doing what he has to do, and just leaving it to cook. And it's like while they're cooking on the stove cooking, we talk to as those guys with the masks. We talk to the guys with the mask, and Komatsu is basically like to them, like, why do you like wear the mask? Surely your eyes have adjusted after these years. And this guy says to Komatsu basically, it's the only way they can remember, for each other to remember who is who, because throughout the years they've changed bodies and such. So the only way for them to remember who they are is through the mask. And it's during this time also Komatsu also says that how that maybe eating another will bring back some of their memories, and they're hoping for those things. And yeah, that's all the things to come. This is the chapter. After that bit, we see. That's when we find out that the 65 years thing, and we just see how everybody is fatigued throughout. Just like it takes 65 years, like in human world time. I assume I can say human world time, because we know in the soul world no time has passed. So yeah, it takes 65 years. So we see the effects of the 65 years on everyone, and everyone just looks fatigued and just aged, and just whatnot. So yeah, by the end of the chapter we see that, but like I've been saying, by the end of the chapter another is finally cooked. So we know the gist of what went down with Komatsu and the rest in Area 6, because we did have this kind of time skip where we just skipped and we see the end result. So we now know what happened, and I guess all that is left is for them to eat another and then go forth. But yeah, we've seen the gist of that, and it's hard to say with Toriko what the next chapter is going to bring, because we could skip back over to Toriko, or we could follow Don Slimes, which I should have mentioned earlier, because he's gone off to find, he says to find the soul, but it's obviously going to be Ichigo. I can't really think of anybody else who it could be, but he might surprise us. But yeah, he's good, so we might follow him next chapter. Might go if we could go but this chapter was good. We got a good chunk of info out of the way. We're not wasting like time. So I'm gonna give it 3.5 star and call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.